The wind cut through his worn-out jacket like glass. On that bone-cold January morning, Mark Turner stood at the edge of Maplewood Lake, staring at the cracked ice where his daughters nearly died. His hands trembled, not from the chill, but from the memory. Just 3 days ago, he'd plunged into those icy depths, desperate to save the only family he had left, his twin girls, Lily and Emma. Mark had never imagined life would come to this. 2 years ago, he was a respected electrical engineer, living comfortably in a small but cozy home with his wife and daughters. But cancer doesn't care about plans. It doesn't care about love or promises whispered in the quiet of night. It came quickly, and in under a year, Amanda was gone, leaving Mark with a broken heart, 2 toddlers, and medical debt that buried them faster than he could dig out. He sold the house. He gave up his career to care for the girls full-time. And when their savings ran dry, they moved into a rundown trailer on the outskirts of town. Mark picked up odd jobs, fixing wiring, doing drywall, sometimes even unclogging septic tanks, anything that paid enough to keep food on the table. But the struggle was unrelenting. Some nights, he skipped dinner so the girls could eat. That Monday morning, Mark was walking the twins to the local school, as he always did. The shortcut passed Maplewood Lake, and though he'd warned the girls countless times never to go near the ice, children are curious, and frozen water has its own kind of magic. One moment he was checking a text from a potential client. The next, he heard screaming. He looked up to see both girls flailing in a jagged hole in the ice. Adrenaline took over. He didn't think, he just ran. He could barely remember pulling off his boots or tossing aside his coat. The shock of the ice hitting his skin was unbearable, but the thought of losing his daughters was worse. He dove in. Time blurred. Panic threatened to overwhelm him, but somehow, miraculously, he reached them both. He shoved Lily up onto the ice. Then Emma. His own strength was fading fast. But he gripped the edge and crawled out, shivering, bleeding, barely able to stand. He spent the next 2 days in the hospital, diagnosed with hypothermia and mild frostbite. The girls were physically unharmed, but shaken. A nurse told him softly, "You're a hero, you know." But Mark didn't feel like one. He felt like a failure for letting it happen in the first place. What he didn't know was that someone had recorded everything. A local teen, on her way to school, had seen the whole thing. She posted the video to social media. This dad jumped into a frozen lake to save his girls, barefoot, no hesitation. He's living in a trailer. Can someone please help them? The post exploded. Thousands shared it. Then tens of thousands. Within days, the world knew about Mark Turner.